Welcome to the R2 Protocol Token Analysis. In this video, we will analyze key metrics of a project and its prospects. Let's begin. Token analysis. Token type. R2 is the native utility token of an on-chain asset management protocol focused on real-world yield. It operates within a structured financial system that connects blockchain capital with institutional-grade investment strategies. Project objective. R2 aims to bring real-world asset yield on-chain, allowing users to access returns from assets like treasuries and credit markets through blockchain infrastructure. The project focuses on structured capital allocation rather than speculation, positioning itself closer to traditional finance than typical DeFi protocols. This makes it part of the growing RWA real-world asset narrative, which is one of the strongest trends in crypto. Utility. The R2 token is tied to a broader ecosystem that includes vault-based strategies and a yield-generating stablecoin model. Users can allocate capital into structured products with defined risk and liquidity profiles. This creates a clear connection between the token and capital deployment, yield generation, and financial infrastructure. Tokenomics. Key metrics. Maximum supply is 1 billion tokens. Circulating supply is still relatively low compared to max supply. This means a large portion of tokens is not yet in circulation, introducing potential future dilution. Tokenomics are structured but still early stage and evolving. Liquidity. Liquidity is inconsistent. While some data shows trading volume in the millions, other sources indicate periods of very low activity and limited liquidity pools. This suggests the market is still developing and can be volatile. Smart contract and security. R2 uses a vault-based architecture designed to clearly separate risk, liquidity, and return strategies. This structured approach is more aligned with institutional finance and aims to provide transparency in how capital is managed. The design is strong conceptually, though full audit transparency should be monitored. Team and governance. There is limited publicly verified information about the core team. However, the project claims to work with institutional asset managers and regulated infrastructure providers, which adds some credibility. Still, transparency is not at the level of top-tier projects. Community and social presence. The project is still in early stages with a growing but not yet established community. There has been some traction around listings and DeFi discussions, but it has not reached mainstream attention. Honeypot risk. There are no clear signs of honeypot behavior. The token is tradable across exchanges and decentralized platforms with normal transfer functionality. Competitive positioning. R2 is positioned in the real-world asset and on-chain yield sector, competing with protocols that tokenize treasury yields and credit markets. Its focus on structured finance and institutional-style capital allocation gives it a strong narrative advantage compared to purely speculative DeFi tokens. Adoption and growth potential. The growth potential is strong because it aligns with a major macro trend, bringing traditional finance on-chain. As demand for stable, yield-generating crypto products increases, protocols like R2 could see significant adoption. However, adoption will depend on trust and execution. Risk versus reward. R2 offers exposure to one of the most promising sectors in C-Press space to navigate through Canvas elements. Press escape to return here. Final score. Promising. R2 is a high-potential but early-stage DeFi infrastructure play, especially attractive for those interested in the future of on-chain finance and real-world asset integration. Investment decision. To decide whether to invest in R2 protocol token, do your own research or get insights from tokenlisting.org.